Sunday afternoon, that means another edition of Dempsey's Dugout. What do you got for us?
Well, everybody knows, Jimmy, that pitching is the name of the game, and one of the toughest jobs to have in the game of baseball is being the pitching coach. We're going to listen in today as Ricky Kranitz deals with his young pitchers and finds out just how to orchestrate that staff.
You know, it just seems like yesterday that, you know, he walked into the clubhouse being pitcher of the year, you know, and I looked at Britton, you know, and it's, you know, it's just that look, you know, it's just like a neon sign walking in the clubhouse with the way he dressed, the way you dressed that day. You know what I mean? You got to the big leagues and all of a sudden, you know, your wife's taking care of you, she's dressing you better, huh?
She's a good wife.
I'm telling you, that's unbelievable. We've got to have that on a more consistent basis right there.
Right.
That right there is key right-hand, left-handers. Just what you did to a couple of their right-handed hitters was fabulous with the slider. But to me, that's almost the key now, is getting that thing over, especially when you're behind the count or early.
Yeah, a couple of them.
Well, you got to trust it. You trust it. Before we get out of here, the next few starts, we're going to take a shot at that changeup to the right-hander down and in.
Yeah.
Especially after the sinker. We got to do that.
Start showing up.
Well, I just want you to see the reaction of the hitter, you know? Because it's a weapon. I will tell you this. See these spike marks right here?
Yeah.
Right from when you threw the ball there, when you landed here, that ball out of your hand was perfect. You know what I mean? Downhill. It's just when you started, and then what happened, when you get so quick, then your foot starts hitting before.
Yeah.
That's when the ball gets out of your hand as a ball. And absolutely. So you got to stay conscious of that. And you've never been across your body, even though a lot of sinker ballers are. You've pretty much been straight, you know. But that's actually, you're throwing the ball great. I think that I sense that they're gonna probably put a number of left-handers in. I think they may even play their younger guys, possibly Kalish and a couple of those guys. So the changeup's got to be in order this next game against Drew and a couple of those other guys. But I did have one question for you. Did you happen to notice the T-shirt day?
Which one?
On Buck's T-shirt day.
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable. I had a question. I was in his office the other day, and I was wondering why you were wearing his, you know, Showalter shirt and kept walking by his office.
Any way to make the team, Cranny?
I'm just wondering. I didn't know if you were.
Make the team.
I wasn't sure what was going on there, and you kept turning around like you wanted. I don't know if you wanted me to see it or him to see it or what was going on.
It was him. I wanted him to see it.
It was unbelievable.
It doesn't say Cranny on the back.
You're
I'm trying to kiss up to you.
Well, you're pitching good enough where you don't have to do those things.